Ta-da!
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome back.
Welcome back indeed.
To the Miller Lite broadcast booth.
Welcome. And welcome to the last time that we'll be in the Miller Lite broadcast booth for the season, at least for Formula 2, that is. Glad to have you guys. Let me get that. That's not the race in the background, by the way, just saying that ahead of time.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got confirmation. The clock is ticking. We have cars out on track as they all sprint towards the front.
The tunnel.
Looks like Tento is going to be the first car out on track here for our qualifying. We got 12 minutes of qualifying for you tonight. Open qualifying, so you're going to get cars all over the track. Actually, a good number of drivers, 7 drivers, 8 drivers.
Just about, yeah. Coming out the woodworks.
Might get a little crowded.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Granite not using the chicane at all. Says no thanks. It's an out lap. I don't need that.
See, that's what
Granite now takes.
Sometimes I'll do that. Smart thinking. Getting away as far away from him as he can.
Right. Now Granite's miles ahead of everybody. Has tons of room to get the tires warmed up.
Yeah, actually, that's good for
Still
us.
Go for a nice big push lap.
It's good for us because we get to just watch him, and then we can tune in everybody else once they start making their way across the line.
Making their way downtown, walking fast.
Faces past, and I'm homebound. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I need to tell everyone that we're live.
Oh, true. I should probably just.
You're good. You're good. We ain't got to do a whole lot. We just got to close out the season. That's really it. That's all our responsibilities are.
Yeah, dude.
Should I? Ooh. Are live.
Oh, my golf club's out of storage, brother. My golf league starts next week.
Oh wow!
For those of you who are not in the Northeast, it has been cold, and we had a snowstorm last week, and next week, I guess we're going golfing.
Hell yeah!
Jackie, what's up, dude? What's up, buddy? So, Granite working his way through the lap now.
I don't think my message is even sent.
Make his way past the pit exit down towards the chicane. This is the old 2021 version. So before they removed that chicane. Oh, nice. Hopefully that's going well for you, man. Hopefully, may God send you like I rating and safety rating, my friend.
Yes.
Down the long back straight for
Jello. That was actually. Oh, we did that for like round 5, yeah.
Track.
Geez, think about that. That was round 5 for us.
Yeah. The next chicane does it pretty clean.
No with Gobbler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, this is the F2 starting grid. Hi, Froley.
What's going on, Froley? Froley will be the safety car tonight, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, so be sure to give him some appreciation for his role.
Yep.
He was going to race,
he's 9 points out of 4th place, and he's deciding to be safety car for us.
Look at that, yeah. Commitment.
He's just the GOAT like that,
That he is. Alright, so Granite, not the fastest time at the moment. Nick Chin currently has the fastest time. Does Grant even have a validated?
I don't think he's going to have a valid time here.
Yeah.
I believe he went off track a little bit earlier, so I don't know if this is going to be a valid time or not.
Oh, there we go.
It is.
It is, absolutely.
150.65.
Damn. Nick right behind him puts in a 157.27. He's only approximately 10th off, just about.
Yeah. We're going to see the 2 heavyweight championship contenders here just duking it out for pole position.
But hold on. Charles is here tonight.
Cannot wait for me. I checked into practice briefly. I didn't see Charles.
There he goes, bam.
Putting in
148. Whew.
Okay, then never mind.
It's hot, hot. Whew.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I guess if neither of them are going to finish in front of him, the points differential is the same, right? What's the points reference look like on it?
Ooh, Tento, a new registrant, new entry for the last race of the season. Like to see that. I love to see it, actually.
Yeah. Yep. Get a taste for it now, and then we build a better series next season, and then he can come back and do it again.
Hold him right back in. Alright, who do we have coming up the line? Granite, behind him, Nick Chin. Alright, Granite is improving on his time at the moment. Even through that turn, you guys probably wouldn't believe it, but okay, not that one.
Okay, so 7 points there. Oh wow, actually, yeah. So that actually,
Fight for P1.
Bright being out there could majorly impact this championship, right? So currently, the standings have a 10-point gap between Granite and Nick Chin, right? So somebody needs to gain. Nick Chin needs 10 points over Granite. Now, the points reference, it's a 7-point gap from first to second.
Ooh.
And then it's only a 3-point gap from second to third. So if they finish with Nick in second and Granite in third, it's only 6 points in total for the race, 2 races, where it could have been 14 points.
Should
So
be a very
Charles
interesting
going
one.
out there and winning this could actually take the championship from Nick.
Oh boy. I could have
Yeah.
sworn the last stream he was in the chat saying that he wasn't going to be here for the last race, so.
Yeah. That could be an epic wrench in the mix.
It could be. Alright, who do we have? Reese. Next to come across the line. Have 5 minutes remaining in qualifying at this time. Alright, Reese down pit lane, or the line. Starting his flyer, I would presume.
Yeah, I got Reese on a flyer here, up, gaining time just about everywhere so far. 3/10 up on his time already, so a great first part of the lap. The chicane was okay. Could have attacked that inside curve, the outside curve, just a little bit more. The second apex. But he stays pretty much even, grabs maybe 1 more tenth through that hairpin, down the long straight, and now just gaining, because he did get a better exit this time. So 4.5 tenths now, coming into the heavy braking zone, and then, surprise, another chicane.
Just when you thought it was over.
Absolutely. Yeah, just when you thought they were all done. Wait, there's another. And they're literally everywhere on this track, so.
DRS zone right there.
Uh-huh. Get that wide open. We're now 6.5 tenths up. Going into, oh wait. Another chicane.
Yet another. Another one.
Another one. Yeah,
Man.
so. It's all good. Actually, chicanes are important. But...
You know what, I'm pulling our sponsor. We're bringing DJ KHALED in. That is the new official sponsor.
Reese
boy.
was up almost 2 seconds at that point, and the rear
Disaster.
Give out on him. What do we got coming out of the pits there?
Charles and Tento. Charles, I think he'll be fine. He honestly could probably just like relax the rest of the qualifying.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna get there.
Yeah. All right, Nick. Looks like he's making his way back out. Gonna try another time with the 2.5 minutes that remain. But I'm not seeing any further improvement across the rest of the grid, which is fine.
No, that didn't go well.
Still got 2.5 minutes. What happened?
So Nick has abandoned his lap at this point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't like to see that.
No, it looks like you got the chicane wrong the first chicane by the hairpin.
Hmm.
And it kind of killed all his speed.
For some reason, I couldn't hear Charles' engine right there for a little bit. I was like, they just blow it? That'd be something to see him do. Nick. Wait, no, these deltas aren't even updating for me. What the hell?
No, mine gave up too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disconnect quick and come right back.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna ruin everybody's day, but... Sorry.
Honestly, it kind of makes
least
mine a
one of
little
us
bit better.
should be able to tell them accurately if there's a delta that's worth looking at.
Yeah, true.
So the big one's gonna be Granite and Nick. We want that's the one we're trying to figure out.
Oh, here we go. Nick's on an actual lap. I'm sure that will absolutely curse it just by paying attention.
Yeah, okay, so Nick's up 2/10 in that first couple of corners there. This is that. Didn't get the chicane perfect. Your
Watch
track
your
limits on
tee
your outlap. Yeah, if people cutting the chicane, I think they're telling them not to do that.
Angry face. Alright guys, race direction is... They're heated. We're starting this race off on a good foot. They are so angry. They're angy. Nick, not seeing much improvement, but there is still quite a bit of the track left. Only 2 more chicanes that he has to deal with. Lord forbid.
It's like halfway done.
But there's still 2 chicanes. Like, that's a... There you go.
There's some time. Okay. What's this? How much time does he need to catch Granite?
He needs like half a second.
He's at 3/10.
That doesn't sound like half a second, but let's hope the best.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe through here.
No, yeah, the car jumped off the curb.
Yeah. But hold on. No, I'm just pulling your guys' sail. Alright, over the line. Unfortunately, no improvement. Well, yeah, there is an improvement, but no change in grid position. Sorry, that's what I was meaning to say. Thank you.
He's not gonna make it. Not making it.
Unfortunately not. Ooh. Alright. So, pretty decent qualifying there. It's like a very rough track. That's... It's nothing against the drivers when I say a pretty decent one. It's just because it is very difficult to even get a valid lap around. Such a long track, too, with all the freaking chicanes. You'd probably see 1 good valid lap out of me, if any.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be getting any laps in like this.
Alright. Bring us to the intermission screen. I actually need to fix something real quick.
Do you see Brighton chat?
What do you say? Would you rather me
back Granite into Nick so Nick can overtake him and let Nick win for the points?
Bro is trying to script the race before it's even started.
Need broadcast opinion for TV rating. Hang on, Michael Massey's on the phone. Let me call him real quick.
Alright. Gotta get on the line with Michael Massey, yeah. Let's get us off. Alright. I'm adding us to the ignore list because I forgot to do that. Alright. Now we'll only see the people that are actually racing, maybe. I might have still forgotten to add somebody, I don't know, too. Not 100% sure. That's not the race above us, by the way. That's just re-rendered video that I did. But if the internet starts to go bad, that's probably what we're gonna end up watching. Alright, we're back in the server. We're here to stream, I promise. We're not abandoning ship. Yet. Charles says I'm serious, by the way. No, no one ever said you were joking. I mean, sheesh. Alright, we got someone finishing up some laps. We'll,
Yeah, we'll just hang out.
take a look at the track, you know?
Granted, says neither would be ideal.
Well, that's, you know, that's just his opinion. Fortunately, it's just his opinion.
No.
So this track, yeah, it's pretty much out. Man, I'm trying to think. The Burj Khalifa. Persian Gulf, I think, is essentially the vicinity that we're looking at.
Yeah. Yep. That'd be correct. This is right on the water that Abu Dhabi sits on, the northern part of that peninsula.
Yeah, they're actually very close. Then you got Bahrain, just I think further northwest.
Yeah, it's up the that's up the Saudi Arabian coast.
That's something, man.
Yeah.
We're
you know
currently
what else is
taking.
Right there is Qatar is also.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
Qatar, yeah.
Right.
Good
Qatar
point.
Or Qatar or whatever. I don't know however they pronounce it.
No, Qatar,
Right
you're
next
right.
door. Did you
You
know
were
that
right.
Qatar or is it Bahrain? One of those two is like a third the size of Rhode Island.
I'm not sure which one it'd even
Yeah,
be because I looked at all of them and I was like, yeah, pretty small for each one of them. But
They're super tiny.
Not too far away from the track. As you can see, I'm kind of like staring at it. That's Ferrari World.
It's Bahrain.
Yeah, but right there, that little
Bahrain.
building. It's like for that giant red thing. That's Ferrari World.
That building is bigger than Bahrain.
Yeah, that's crazy. But if you take a look at Google Maps, I mean, you can see there's cranes and stuff. Yeah, a lot of the area nearby is under construction, so very interesting.
Common.
Yeah, that it is.
So, here's the actual thing. So if Nick Chin and Granite Gobbler crash out and get no points for the race, and Bright wins both like he's going to,
Right.
he would win by 8 points.
Oh, wow. Well, that's, hey, that's a win.
He is currently 32 points out of first place.
Brandon?
You got to think he's gonna get 50, right?
Probably, yeah.
And there's nothing for. Okay, he's gonna get 52 because he's gonna get fastest race lap as well.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
I'm
45
gonna
seconds.
go ahead and say it. This race is this series could be won by fucking Bright.
Yeah, and he's only attended a few races, but regardless. Let's do a quick grid overview. We got Bright up here in front, pole position for qualifying. Congratulations, Granite Gobbler in second place. Third position, Nick Chin. Nato in fourth. FKB in fifth. Ali in sixth. Reese in seventh. Tento in eighth position, and you'll be off there soon. Crowley is our safety car tonight, so keep an eye out for him. Hopefully, we won't see him too much. No promises,
Got
though.
lights up now.
That we do.
That's 6 red lights up, and it's lights out, and away we go.
Here we are, one
bad
last time. Well, actually, we got one more after this, so I can't say one last time. But yeah, there we are.
All right.
Nick Chin.
FKB going around the outside of Ollie.
Yeah. Good position. Nick Chin up in front. Bright, second position. Not too far back, we have a battle between FKB, Reese. Oh, boy.
A moment for Ollie is going to...
It's going to cost him a little bit, but he will have to now fight from the back.
Yeah, and now the tires are overheated.
Get a little bit of time to cool down back here on this long straight.
Yep. The big question is from our championship leaders up here. Nick Chin, this is going exactly how he needs it to go so far. He's got 10 laps to keep it up.
Okay, Charles targeting P1. Ooh, Nick.
Hella
way
wide.
wide.
He
Wow.
does maintain his position. I wonder if he'll give up that position because of the advantage gained, or if he'll let the stewards decide that.
We'll have to see. He gets to survive losing a position for, you know, a good portion of this lap, but we'll see how the rest of it goes. Once he manages to pull off another one of those, I'm not too sure it's really going to be...
Well, I'm wondering if he'll give up the position right before the DRS line or something. Maybe try to pull like a Verstappen.
Oh, maybe.
You just passed the DRS line, I believe. Or was that the safety car entry line? I don't know.
I
don't know. Oh,
I
Grant
don't know
going
nothing.
for a move on Bright here.
Wow.
Squeezes him a bit, but he doesn't get it done.
Not to a very close.
Grant is showing off that he knows how to get through that chicane quickly, and he's closing the gap here. Now I'm gonna have DRS on Bright, and Bright will have DRS on Nick.
Having
Bright is not opening his DRS.
I don't think it's supposed to be used yet. Not till lap 3, I think.
Last lap.
Oh, okay, well.
Oh, Bright fighting alongside of Granite.
These guys are going at it.
And they'll get another helping of DRS. Bright the same.
Yep.
Has it open this time for sure.
Definitely need it there, that's for sure. Alright. Granted not making his way around quite.
This is easily some of the best racing I've seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although it seems like foolhardy because we know Bright could just flip a switch and disappear.
In a matter of seconds.
Actually, he's Natsuye now joined the fight now? I think we got Natsuye now in DRS zone here. He's joining this fight.
And what a fight it is. At least soon to be between Charles and Nick.
Maybe.
Granite.
Charles didn't open his DRS last time on purpose to not catch Nick.
Sending a message without needing to say anything. He's quite efficient when it comes to that. Proficient, I should say. Giving a bump draft to Nick Chin. Very kind of him.
What? I just watched that on stream. I'm like, what the? What?
That's right. I think I remember him saying in the chats at some point this season, he said, you know, don't be afraid to bump draft, and then I think I briefly remember someone saying, please don't bump draft.
Yeah, and he's like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
Nick
fine.
Just
It's alright.
53-4.
Wow. Invalidated,
Is that what I'm seeing?
yeah, at least
Look
for me.
at how compact they are now.
Yeah, they've been doing quite well sticking together, without, like, any accordion effects, anything like that, or running each other over, stepping on each other's toes, so to say.
Oh, here comes a run from Natsuye.
Yeah, these guys, all first through fourth, yeah, they're about the same times. All relatively around 153.5. So we're guaranteed to have...
most definitely setting the pace here.
Oh, easily. Especially after cutting that turn early.
52-5, 52-1,
Sheesh!
52-2, 52-2.
That's... Man, these guys are really putting it down. They said y'all want a finale? Here it is.
Oh, Natia with another run here. He's gonna go for the lunge. He does not. But his late braking seems to have ruined his exit. We'll see if he's still close enough to get DRS. He's gonna need it to stay attached to this group.
I think he may have lost that. Nope, he's good.
Nope, DRS is
Psych.
open. He was close enough through the detection zone.
Just messing with you guys.
Puckered.
Alright, these guys through yet another chicane.
Just so if any of our viewers are concerned about Bright's pace, he was 4 seconds a lap faster in qualifying on his first flying lap.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Demented. Alright, Natsuo is well over a second off from them now. For now. Alright, we're on lap 4. Soon to be 5.
4 of 10.
Yep.
There are only 10-minute laps. I mean,
what is it? We have like relatively, around 2 minutes each time.
it's going to be a little under 20 minutes for each race.
Hmm.
But with the wait timer and getting everybody back into the grid, it's going to be 25 minutes. We're going to be well past 10 o'clock.
Yeah. That we will be.
So Natia is definitely going to get DRS this time.
Yes,
He
fortunately.
was well within. Actually, who's gonna be the one? Granite is wicked close. He's gonna take the outside line for this next corner. He's gonna get just a little bit past Bright. Who's gonna be later on the brakes? Granite is smoking the tires, getting it slowed down. He's gonna get through right then and there. But we got another DRS zone. Surprise! And there goes Bright.
Yep. But what if?
He's just fooling you. He's just fooling you.
Hmm?
I will say this. Clean driving from Nick. Doing great up there. Got to keep
Very
his head
clean.
down. Keep pumping him in. But he's doing just fine. He's
Ooh,
doing everything
Granite.
that he needs to
A
win
little bit
this
too
race.
close to Charles there. Granted did give a little bit of a bump there to Charles, but nothing bad happened. That's really
It's
good.
a NASCAR maneuver. It's called bump and run. Just trying to move him up out of the way, that's all.
Granite shaking his car left or right. I'm assuming disapproval, as I usually
In
assume.
anger.
Yeah, that too.
In just outright anger.
Look at these guys. Yep, to the right side. Very early on to make sure they get that turn just perfect for turn 1. And what a very nice race so far. They're in the
It's
motions.
actually a really good race. It's fun to watch. Like this, you don't know what's gonna happen. Granted, just say who cares about that chicane and just miss it.
I didn't really see that. He very well could have done that. I wouldn't run it past him. All right.
So Granite may have just learned his lesson. He's a little bit farther back on Bright here. Still has DRS.
Lucky him. Does not tie away.
He's gonna try to close this up so that he's close enough on the second DRS zone to hopefully get a run. He wants to pass him when there's no more DRS. I don't think he's close enough.
Hmm. Oh, wow. How much their cars shake just from being on the curbs, having to go through the multiple amounts of chicanes that there are.
It's crazy. Charles's car is 12 feet wide.
Damn.
Insane. Driving a Mack truck down here.
Didn't know he got a CDL, but
Look,
may as well give it to him.
wheels, he can drive it.
True.
If it's got wings, he could fly it.
And if it's a series, he can certainly win it.
Oh, we got a good run there. Yeah, but right. Yeah, wow.
Granted. Oh, he looked.
Right, just baiting here, just baiting. Right? He's like, yeah, go ahead, try to pass me here.
Slam the door on his
Here,
face.
great spot. Go ahead, straight time, great time to pass me.
Do it.
Pass me now. Before that second DRS zone.
Oh, Raleigh. Raleigh having a
He'll
situation
need to nail the
there.
chicane to be close enough. He's gonna have to really get this right. I don't think he did it. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it right.
I think the pressure was too much for him.
They are doing really great, but this is the championship on the line right here.
Yeah, this is
Coming up
this
on
is
2
it.
to go. Or 3 to go, right? 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. 3 to go, yeah. 4 if you include the lap. It's usually what you have to do. I always forget to. That's why every time I say lap count, I'm just like, in case my count's not correct, it'll say final lap. Alright, so these 4, we've just been watching them like the whole time. Can't look away, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to show more.
This is where it's happening.
That it is, exactly, which is like, I feel bad that not everybody else on the grid is getting as much attention as I believe they should get. If I was able to
get faster.
Yeah, see, there you go. If I was able to accommodate, you know, I'd try my best to, but as Jody said, just pick it up. Put the pedal all the way down, alright? Be scared. Even if it's gonna blow your engine, you gotta do it. Granted, very close. I think he'll remain very close. Not say away. My god, these guys are just stacked on each other.
Parked on that.
They're about to like a SWAT team about to like enter a room.
Parking the car on the apex there.
He's doing the thing. He's trying to help others win, isn't he?
Yeah,
all right, everyone in the server, vote to kick him from the race. Get that vote going.
And now Bright's gonna have
a battle.
DRS again.
Oh god. Are these gentlemen gonna go 3 wide? They're trying to, it looks like.
And here comes Nautier.
Oh.
Nautier
On the outside.
the way from downtown.
Woo!
Is gonna get Granite.
That he does. Ooh. Nose cut off a little bit. Granite, I'm sure not gonna be a big fan of it, but Nautier did in fact squeeze his way in, and he made that position.
Yeah, he did.
Woo!
He did it the hard way, but he got it done.
He got it done, absolutely.
2
he
to
did.
go, baby.
Look at them. Oh, fantastic.
How many dollars do you think it costs to get Bright to win you the championship?
At least 100 PayPal.
You think? You think it's 100?
Maybe not PayPal. I feel like it might be Cash App. But yeah, probably 100. Nah, it might be just me.
If the positions stay as is, Nick Chin would have a 3-point lead going into the second race.
It's a good lead to have.
I mean, it's better than being behind.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Granite not stay away. Grant's gonna have to find his way around if he wants his position back, and not stay away. He's making that car quite wide. Not as wide as Charles, unfortunately.
I think the important factor is that Natsui is staying close enough to Bright to get DRS, which means Granite can't close up.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
get that pass.
Close enough on the straight Oh, did he get it right? Did he get it right that time? He might have got it right that time. He might be close enough.
Oh, here we go.
But still, the benefit is minuscule because both of them have DRS. This is, I know it doesn't look like it, but this is all still a game from Bright. Bright is staying close enough to Natia to give him the DRS. He's letting Natia do the defending for him.
Doing a good job at it. I love this section of the race.
Yeah. I just wish it didn't fucking suck.
Yeah.
Like for racing.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, man. You would not find me racing here and having a good time. There would not be a smile on my face. I'd have to be in the booth.
Oh, yeah, no way. Well, maybe if it was in real life and shit like that, but...
Right.
Like, if you go stick me in an F3 car here, like, I want to have some fun.
Get away from me.
Yeah. But, no, this is,
Last lap. This guy's really putting in overdrive.
This isn't in the top 10 of the tracks that I would want to drive.
Yeah. I'd say it's definitely within my top 100. And yeah,
oh my god, Natia and Granite making contact.
Yeah.
They seem to be okay. Who's going to get the DRS in that situation there?
You know... He does.
Oh,
I don't think
Natia.
he's... Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Oh
Must have,
my god.
That's, okay, Granite makes it.
But now Granite's going to have Natia behind him with DRS. Catching. He's got to go for a
He's
move
reeling
right
him
here.
in, reeling him in. Natia on the outside.
Oh, no,
this is not going to go well. Not the position to be in for those chicanes.
Yeah, I don't think he got that done. Not legally, anyway.
No, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's a rough overtaking area because of that chicane. Can't get enough of them.
Oh, Granite with a mistake. It's going to allow Natia around the outside.
That it will. All right.
Natia needs to hold on for just one more corner.
He does. All right, Nick. He'll be the first position of race number 1. Charles, second position. Natia and P3. Granite, unfortunately, P4. What a race.
Oh my god, guys. So we're going to currently have... So that's 25 points to Nick. New points standing. 260. Okay. And then, what's his name? Fourth, 12. Who got the fastest lap? Do we know?
That is a good question. I want to say Charles, more than likely, but he did give...
So yeah, 250. So it's 260 to 257 without fastest lap taken into account. If anybody knows who got the fastest lap, please let me know.
See if I can find out. All right. 151. I think it is Charles. Yeah.
Okay, all right, so that won't affect the championship at that point. Charles will still. Well, actually, let's do that math. 208 plus 18.
They are all doing amazing. Steph, I hope you don't have a heart attack. Hope you're still with us.
227. Okay, so yeah, he's pretty far out still.
It's far out, dude.
Yeah.
It's far out, bro. Cowabunga.
All right.
That's how this weather has me feeling. It's hot out, man.
We got ourselves some electric boogaloo going down here.
Yep. Round 2 coming up soon. Things are getting so serious I gotta take the long sleeve off, you know? Okay, so we'll wait for them to get gridded up for race number 2. In the meantime, we'll be on a short intermission. But man, what a crazy race number 1 that was. Those 4 were holding our attention longer than I cared for. Maybe this time around will be a little bit different. Something to keep an eye out for. I believe the top 6 are going to be flipped as far as the grid goes for race number 2. And we will see in about a minute.
Yeah.
FKB got rear-ended. Whew, not a fun time.
That do be happening sometimes there.
It's not the best. Tell me it was rear end, not a bump draft, because like what we were watching earlier was people bump drafting each other.
True.
There we go. All right. So, I don't even think the championship standings like update throughout the race, but we'll take a peek at it real quick. Yeah, it looks the same. Yeah, so that loss of positions there not gonna help Granite with the race number 2. Alright, and we will be finding our way onto the grid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring it back. One last time, guys. One more. And that's it for the season.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
So,
Some
for
drama.
the grid overview.
Some drama.
There's drama? There's drama?
Yes, apparently, Nick is the faster driver on the softs, and Granite was faster on the mediums. And so, being that Charles was working with Nick last race, setting Nick up for a good result. But Charles has said he will be hands off this race.
Very.
I mean,
very
he's still
kind
gonna
of-
have to get by him.
Yeah. That's actually a good
But
point.
they're gonna be racing for a championship here, boys.
That they are.
Strap in,
Alright.
buckle your seatbelts.
One last time, guys. Grid overview. FKB up here in the front, first position. Second position, Reese, the Masher, Granite Gobbler in third, Natsuo in fourth, Charles in fifth, Nick Chin in sixth, Ollie in seventh, and Tento in eighth. Lights are up.
Yep, 6 lights up, and it's lights out,
Oh, they're not there.
and away we go!
One more time, guys. Let's see how it goes on turn 1. Try
4
to.
wide, no problem.
Woo! Someone got knocked off there. I think that might have been Ollie. Not 100% sure. Alright, Charles looks like he's already starting to make positions. Oh my god! They went airborne. Nick Chin, that's
Granite's out to a great start.
that he is, but the safety car has been called out.
And he's gonna be pissed.
I would be.
So mad.
Man, oh man.
If it is what he says it is, and he's actually a little bit slower on the softs, he's gonna want to make as much ground as early. Big gap between him and Nick. Was Nick involved in that crash?
Yeah. Charles. Turned around, okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Someone, it looked like they hit side by side as they were going into that turn back there. And Nick went over the curb, kind of bounced up a little bit, but ultimately completely lost control. So, it wasn't a self-spin, fortunately, so that is the reason for the safety car. Otherwise, I don't think we would have seen one, and it would have been very, very bad start for him. So, a second chance, I believe. That's what we could consider it, but what is Charles doing?
I don't know. What is Charles doing?
Falling behind? Spinning out? I don't know. Doing some weird
Putting
stuff.
temp in the tires? You trying to put some temperature in the tires or the brakes or something? Like,
Maybe.
I think he's obligated by the stewards to maintain a certain distance to the safety car, maybe?
They're the rest of the
car ahead of him?
Yeah. That's a scary rule when it's put in place for sure.
Yeah, because that like never happens.
Unless you're Charles and you're fucking around. No, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't care.
And we don't either, so.
Right. Yeah,
Whatever.
40-something points to Ollie in the next position, and Furley's not racing.
Yep,
yeah,
Furley
he's not
is
gonna
right
move in
here.
that third place, so he might as well. It doesn't really matter where he finishes.
True, yeah, so he is kind of just...
Oh, he's going to pit. He's going to put the mediums on. So is Reese.
Oh.
Reese is on the mediums. Reese going to the softs? He is. Reese is going to the softs.
Ah,
Right,
there
just straps on a new set of mediums. Just for funsies.
I mean, he kind of did mess up his old ones with all that spinning and burning out that he was doing. Tunnel! Whee! Good times. Tunnel that we get to use on the track, that's dope. Right, so back with our safety car, rolling. Everyone wiggling. Then you got a few Kimi Räikkönens that just don't want to do anything.
Understandable.
Driving straight. Said, I'm good. It's assuming I'm thinking of the right driver.
Well, the soft, I mean, honestly, they wear out so quickly. Like, do you want to wear them down, warming them up before race start, or do you want to just let them come into their own nice and slowly?
Say probably the alternate option.
I don't know. Depends on how long they last, you know? Who knows?
Hopefully for 10 laps. Well, not necessarily all 10 because we are a few in already. All right. Lap number 3 will be coming up after we navigate our way through the rest of the track. Only one more chicane, and we'll be good.
No, that's like basically no chicane.
True.
Right? One left, easy.
Mm-hmm. All right. So everybody on softs, not Taewei on the super softs, it would appear. Interesting.
I'm surprised he didn't opt to go for a new set, but I mean, being in P3, maybe he thinks he can hold that for a while.
Yeah. Potentially.
I don't think they last until the end of the race.
Maybe hoping for another safety car. All right.
That was a weird start.
Kind of was, yeah. But everything looking quite well so far. Those 3 up front, they are fine. These guys back here, they are figuring it out. Just kidding, no they're not. They are... Eek. They'll be back. Okay, there we go. Alright, actually someone else spun out too.
Yeah, Tento and Bright. Looks like Bright was on the outside and Tento kind of just nicked his back wheel and kind of sent both of them into a spin.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on board with, I was riding along with Bright. Who I believe, was about to get a clean overtake on both him and FKB, but unfortunately.
Some things happened, yeah. Alright. We'll be seeing the safety car just for a little bit longer. Charles all the way back in 7th.
A big thing about this is that Nick is now up to 4th position.
Yeah. What did he start, 6th?
Right? Right.
Yeah.
So if Granite's gonna win this, right?
Math time.
Nick, if Granite wins this race, he wins the championship. Period. Doesn't matter what Nick Chin does. Granite wins.
Right.
Now, when it comes into play is if they finish 2nd and 3rd. Specifically, Nick Chin finishes in 3rd and Granite finishes in 2nd. That would leave them tied.
Oh, wow.
As long as neither of them got the fastest lap.
Yeah, that's assuming Charles just decides to continue
Does exactly
doing
what we know he will do.
Yeah.
And just drives to the absolute front of the grid in 3 laps.
Well, what do we have him, like, if it's a tie, do we have him, like, get on Smash Brothers Melee and do, like, a sudden death match?
It's an option. I'm not saying it's not an option.
Right. Have him play poker against each other?
Yeah. What do you want on Rust, as you suggested earlier?
Yeah, good point.
I don't actually know what the tiebreaker is. I think it would go to the race wins.
An encore race? Like last season? No, that encore only happened because we did not, I think we just like miscounted the amount of races, or we didn't do one week, so we had to move it to a week after the end of the calendar, unfortunately. So you will not see that this season, thankfully.
Yeah, I think that there's a tiebreaker system.
There is?
Yes, there is. And if you'd like, I will go to our sporting regulations to find it.
Oh. Thought you meant it was like already in the game or something. I was like, what?
No, it's in here.
In order to win the tiebreaker, the first person to use their Twitch Prime on the channel, no. Speaking of that, thank you for that Prime yesterday.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. I clicked on the stream and it showed me an ad, and I've never been more infuriated in my whole life.
I get disgusted when I see that.
Yeah, same.
Alright, safety car will be going in this lap. It's good. Hopefully the last time that we see Furley out here for the season here at Formula 2. We'll see about it. Depends how they do after we go green. I'm sure it'll be a clean race from this point forward.
Okay,
oh yeah, these...
There actually isn't anything on here about drivers finishing in a tie.
So curious thought though, I was like, wow, okay.
No, I remember, because I read this document, like, I don't know, over a year ago.
Is it like
I thought I
required to
remembered
read them?
seeing
I don't.
something in there. Yeah, it is required to read it. And like
Oh.
I said, I read it when I first started. But I haven't really. I mean, I only glanced at it here and there since then.
Right.
You know, if I'm looking for something specific, or if maybe they updated something, which they definitely have done.
Oh, we're
Okay,
green.
We're green
I
flag
didn't hear it,
racing
yeah.
again. So Bright with another new set of soft tires. We'll see his way in front of Reese now.
Yep.
And looking for FKB and potentially Nick Chin next. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Nick Chin has to beat Granite on track for this to even be in the cards.
Yeah. I'm sure. He'll probably find his way back up. Oh my god, we have another incident right there.
Is it only one car? Or two cars?
It was two cars that got into each other, so...
No, it can be a collision, but if it's only one car stopped, it's no safety.
Yeah, it was one car stopped. Alright, here we are.
Okay, alright, then we're good.
Nick, making the move here on the ollie.
He needs to get this done quickly.
Without
contact with ollies, so
he
that
wants
he can
it.
get up.
He wants it.
And
Oh
he's
my
gonna
god, Charles, he just says, goodbye!
lose.
You thought that was your position, ha 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 ha. Loser. If I were Nick, I'd be fuming. Not really. I would accept my, No, I'm just gonna stop.
So far, Granite is running a beautiful race, by the way.
Oh, he is just up here.
So, alright, another scenario.
He
If
is.
Granite ends up somehow getting the fastest lap, he can finish in 4th and still win the championship.
Oh.
Assuming that Nick Chin doesn't win.
Bold assumption, because I think he's gonna find his way to the front right now.
Yeah, he's gonna find his way around Bright. Easy peasy.
Absolutely. After getting past, like, a parked car.
Yeah.
Getting past, like, the elderly on the turnpike. Going 30 miles per hour under the speed limit. Why do they do it?
Nick's struggling here to keep pace.
Does appear like Ollie does seem... Yeah, he's catching right up, and that's actually... He's catching up way too fast. That's gonna be him.
Just a bump draft, that's all. Just a bump draft.
Yeah.
I do
All
realize that Nick is out of DRS zone, so that is impeding straight line speed quite a bit.
And
You
it
do
is
have Alec,
pushing him.
who has it.
Pushing him far out from these guys, which is not ideal in his position, obviously.
No, his last lap was 2.5 seconds off, so that's like, I understand that, but he needs to put in a fastest lap right now. Like maybe not fastest lap, but like his fastest lap.
Right. Fastest, but controlled. Oh, here we go. All right. Charles making an overtake on that two-way in that turn. That was smooth. Smooth operator. Oh, too fast into that turn. Operator. From coast to coast. LA to Chicago. All right. Granite's still in the lead, but Charles eyeing it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
There they go. Not too far behind, and then Nick. Get it all out. Get it all out.
Yeah, you wish. I wish.
Right. We're all wishing for you. The
Nice.
best.
It's really like feels like someone's blowing up a fucking balloon inside.
Oh, it's like a head cold
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, my eyes feel like they're popping out. My ears won't pop. And my nose is like running, but not running.
But just enough to be bothering. Yeah, I've had that. All right, here comes Charles, TRS. Ooh. Granite shoves him off a little bit. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. And that is
Nick
Charles.
seems to be slowly making ground on TA, but he's got so far to get to Granite. This needs to happen now. And even if he does get past the TA, now TA has fallen out of DRS zone of Granite. I would say fastest lap is pretty much out, because I think that's about as fast as their qualifying lap was. So that's obviously not going their way. Nick has to finish.
What's going on, Kevin? Hope you're doing well tonight, man. Glad to see you here. Last 4 laps of this race here for F2, and it'll be the season wrapped up.
Yeah. Yep.
Pick a good time to come in.
He's got to finish second to Granite's third to push an overtime rate or an whatever tiebreaker there is.
Yeah. Nick, I think he's catching up, at least to not Highway at this time.
Yeah, but he's only got 2 laps to go.
Yeah. But what if a wreck happened?
True. This is, oh my god. Jesus.
That'd be something,
Who's even
but...
close enough to wreck? Is anybody even close enough?
Well, not quite, but sometimes those intervals, you know, the time can change in a matter of seconds, depending how quickly someone comes to a stop. I don't anticipate anything crazy like that, unfortunately. It would be nice. But I think this will be it.
Smooth operator.
That Charles is 1. Okay, Granite, yeah, I think he's finishing up in 2nd position. And with all the chicanes there are, I'd like to think that, yeah, there is a chance for something to happen.
Right, somebody hits a chicane wrong, somebody spins, parks it in the apex, you know. Somebody's coming too quick, doesn't see it. It's possible. They'd have to, I would imagine they'd have to immediately red flag, right?
Yeah.
They red flag the race, let everybody get fixed up, put them on the grid, standing start.
1 lap shootout.
1 lap shootout. To win it all.
Or to tie it up. Alright. FKB, he seems to have a decent gap here to Reese, so we'll pay attention. We only got 2 more laps until we see everyone cross the line for the last time.
Spun, and Nick is now promoted into 3rd place.
Oh boy. Well.
This will force, assuming the finish is like this will force a playoff race or...
Oh, so this is it?
An overtime?
They're tied?
I don't know. They're tied right now.
Amazing. Alright, fantastic.
They're tied. Yeah, because, oh, excuse me, Granite's in 1st.
Oh! Is Charles, like, really trying to decide... Okay, we can't have... Okay, Charles... Guys, vote to kick him right now. Alright, this is your last chance. Vote to kick him.
Well, actually, no. If Charles disappears, Granite stays in 1st. Nick can't win the race.
Well,
Nick can't win the championship.
My goal is to make it so he's not the decider of shit. We just need him out of here.
Yeah, I think the only thing he can do is do exactly what he should be doing, which is winning this race by a landslide. That's the only fair thing for him to do. And he just took the lead again, so that's good.
How many times can he do it?
Has got a lot to say about that.
Granted, that's not... Don't let him wreck. Don't wreck because of this. Yeah,
Quack
please.
at him. Quack at him.
Alright, Nick. Not all that far behind. I mean...
Boys, we're gonna have a dead tie for...
2nd position? 2nd place, right? Or
What's
1st?
that?
So for 1st or 2nd in this?
This is
Oh,
for
wow.
the championship. They're gonna be tied
Yikes.
for the championship right now. Oh wow, just high propane, Wyatt? What am I, chop liver to you? Alright, cool.
Hey, Wyatt.
Cool, Wyatt.
Glad to have you here tonight, you know. Thanks for joining us.
Cool.
Granted. Yeah, I think he's gonna... Oh my god, I don't want...
He's gonna wreck himself out.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen, like... Well, I can't really say what I want the result to be. That's a little bit of bias, and
It's a final lap shootout.
so if Charles does not take the lead, yeah.
So Charles is going to force the issue here. They're going to go side by side on the straight. Charles is the one with DRS, not Granite.
Come on, Charles.
You'll see Charles is just
Come on, Charles.
not going to open his DRS.
Interesting way to end it.
Oh,
He's not gonna
but
do it.
Granite can't see it. Granite can't even win it, even if he's given it.
And look at that, Nick is caught up. All right, guys, this is the last lap, and if there was any place for overtaking, it would have been there. All right, we'll see how this pans out from here. Again, if Charles is not in first place and Granite not behind him, it's not going to be a tie for first.
Nope. Because of Bright here, Granite's gonna win the championship.
Nick, he is probably back there like, please, Charles, please.
Yeah, bleeding, begging.
Only one more turn.
Charles
I don't
is
think
at
it's
the wall.
happening. Yeah,
That's it. That is it.
it's in the bag.
Yeah, even if Charles wrecks out right here, and
He ain't. Ladies and gentlemen, your race winner, Granite Gobbler, and the winner for Season 7 here in Formula 2.
thanks, Wyatt. Appreciate it.
There we go. Thank you for acknowledging
I got some
my co-host. Natalia way over the line. And Reese. Well, I was going to be very intrigued to see how a tiebreaker would have played out, and honestly, if that would have been the case, I was going to, be like, hey, you can go ahead and get your sleep, man, but that will be it.
This is for Granite.
Good job, Granite. Congratulations. Winning the championship for Season 7, Formula 2. That would put Nick Chin in second, and then Charles in third, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you for confirming. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the results for Season 7 here at Formula 2, Abu Dhabi. Fantastic race. And yeah, what a fun season we have had. Wouldn't you guys agree? Alrighty.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to fucking hit you. It looked like he was trying to hit you a lot.
Yeah. I was honestly worried
Charles, I would have preferred you let them finish tied and then they do a playoff race. That would have made me happier.
It would have been fun,
because you blatantly helped each of them, which seems fair, but you basically fixed the fact that it had to be Granite because he had the lead going in.
I think he did a great job because what he does, he made it very interesting for the viewers for the most part. Yeah, I mean, hard to kind of watch while knowing that he had, the ability to change what result we were looking forward to. But
Bright, you could have taken the fastest lap on both of them. It didn't
forgot
matter.
to.
There was a 3-point difference going into the final race. They needed to finish second and third.
Man.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, that was it, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. I love you all. Bed.
Guys, have a great one. Let Jody get on out of here. Have some good sleep. Have fun at work tomorrow, or at least try to.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you around, man. Thank you for joining. Alright, guys. It's late for him, so he does have to get out of here as soon as he can. Me, on the other hand, I got all night. So, just to kind of close out the series here a little bit more formally. What a fun race we had here tonight. Charles, thank you for participating in the race. I didn't talk any crap about you throughout the entire stream, so please don't watch it back. Take my word on it. Said Granite winning easily. Well, yeah, you did. I'd say it was because of you. Nick did get very close at the end there, so that statement's not too far off. But regardless, what a great race. What a fun season. Charles not really participating in a lot of the races, but still managing to make his way onto third in the overall championship. Okay. Right on. Not sure if it's going to update yet for the championship standings. Looks like it has. All right, cool. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring them up for all of us to look at. All right, for sure. Thank you, Kevin. Wyatt, appreciate that. Have a great rest of your night. Let me get this brought up here momentarily. Okay. There we go. All right. So, let me actually bring up the entire standings, guys. I apologize. Just the last thing we're going to take a look at before wrapping it up here. So, as we can see, Granite Gobbler did come out on top. He is in first place. Congratulations on that win for the Formula 2 Series Season 7. Nick Chin, congratulations on second position. Well fought there in that last race. Charles, good stuff. Great racing. We didn't see a whole lot of it, but you do, obviously, a great job every single time that you're out there. Thank you for keeping it interesting tonight. Nateoe, he is in fourth position. Ollie in fifth. Reese, sixth. Froley, who was the safety car for the night, not able to race, unfortunately. Seventh position, Jerry Cook in eighth. Shorzy, Benarski, and then Drew managing to find his way in there as well from the NASCAR series, so that's pretty neat. Like to see it. Thank you to everyone who participated. I was very glad to have been here with you guys and stream as many races as I could. But tonight will mark the last one for the series. And guys, I hope that you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your week. If I am back, it'll be for the GT Challenge on Saturday. I believe that we still have the race for Automobilista 2 series tomorrow. I'm going to leave it at a maybe. So I guess try to tune in for that if you're available. But another one to keep an eye out for is Saturday. If that does not follow through, then this will have been the last stream. So just in case it is, I would like to at least say to anyone that has been with us for the final few streams here. Firstly, I'd like to personally apologize for any critique that I have been too rough on. I'm just doing my best to make sure that, you know, at least some feedback is there, and sometimes maybe I go a bit overboard. So I would like to say sorry to the NASCAR series for any of my statements that I've made, any critique that may have made people feel a little bit offset, a little bit upset. So with that in mind, the NASCAR series, on the other hand, leaving that out of the equation, a perfect series. The whole season that they did, absolutely phenomenal. I don't want any critique that I made towards the end of the season to discredit any of the efforts that were put in by admins, Mod, race officiators, the drivers especially. So yeah, just want to make sure that's out there. And you guys should absolutely be looking forward to a phenomenal Season 8, so I ask you guys to return for that, and, you know, do your best to be involved in the voting for Season 8. Do your best to just, you know, provide your feedback. We want to hear from everybody. That's all we ever want to do. We just want to accommodate you guys. We want to make sure that you're in an environment that you find to be comfortable, safe, and, for the most part, fun. Obviously competitive. I don't feel like that really has to be stated, but just in case there are people like, oh, we don't want to be competitive. Yes, we do. But that will be it, guys, alright? I was very glad to have been here in the booth. Very glad to have you guys here as viewers. Steph, Stowe, Wyatt, Bright, Kevin. Thank you to all the follows that we have gotten in the past, all the subscriptions too. I really can't ask for much more, guys. The 2 seasons I've been up here, we have seen well over 100 followers make their way in. A good amount, like maybe 50-ish subscribers to the YouTube channel. We did lose one, but hey, it happens. I'm not going to look anymore. Alright? Not going to worry myself over that stuff. But I've had a great time regardless. And I hope you guys have had a great time too. Maybe Saturday I'll see you. But until then, you guys have a great one. Love you as always. See you around, maybe. Never gonna give you an official answer. Later, guys. Great Season 7. Good night to you, Steph. Thank you guys for sticking out. Could try to find someone to raid. Not really sure we're gonna really find anybody. But either way, gonna end it here. Love you guys, bye.